Hi everyone, it's Kyle with Rangeland RV, and behind me here is a brand new 2021 Cedar Creek. This floor plan features a front bathroom, rear living room with another half bath. We're going to take some time to go through the constructions, options, and all the great features that make Cedar Creek one of the top selling fifth wheels in the industry. Welcome inside the 388 DB Cedar Creek with the front bathroom floor plan. We're going to take some time just to walk through, show you some great options and everything that this floor plan has to offer. Cedar Creek did an amazing job on making a beautiful fifth wheel. They really focus on the quality of the material and the constructions, not so much a price point trailer, but with that you're going to buy a fifth wheel that's going to last a really long time. One of the main differences too that Cedar Creek does is your construction. So they do 16-inch on center aluminum framing with a fiberglass, a true gel coat fiberglass that's a hung wall fiberglass. So it's not a lamination process, but with that you're getting that superior strength through the studs instead of the lamination keeping that wall together. But checking on the inside here, on your main campsite slide, you do have a freestanding table dinette that comes with an extender. So if you have 4 chairs, you can bring them out. This just lifts up and that pops out there. There is 2 extra chairs that are underneath the bed if you want them, if you have company that are staying with you. And you do have some additional storage for magazines, anything like that there. Something cool with what I touched about with the construction of having that aluminum framing and not a laminated wall is they're able to put electrical outlets in walls. So traditionally fine trailers, all the things are on the interior panels. So like here, you have your awning controls for your awning outside. You also have light switches for your awning, but by the front door here, you have a light switch for your kitchen and your living room. So these can be on your exterior walls again, because they can run wiring through there. This guy was ordered in with the day and night roller shades. So you have day shades if you want to block the sun out, and then you have your darker total blackout shades that roll down. It's a little bit cold, so everything's moving a little bit slower. Touching on the cold, this is a 4-season coach. So you're going to have a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. You have 12-volt heat pads on all your holding tanks, and then you have your furnace which is ducted down there, and you also have a layer of fiberglass insulation, the aluminum foil insulation, and then into your floor you have another layer of fiberglass insulation, and all your piping and water is ducted throughout the middle of the coach. It's not near the exterior or in your underbelly, so everything's going to be really protected for that extended season camping. Over again, some more light switches. So over top of your in your slide out here for your dinette and your chair. These are the theater seating options. They are electric. You just need to be plugged into a full 110 service site, and they recline. And then you do have a little cubby here for the remotes. All the windows in this coach are dual pane, so you have that extra insulation value in there. On the back here, you're going to have your king size hide-a-bed. So it's a full pull-out bed with a mattress on there, and it's a king size. So if you do have any company stay with you, they're going to be really comfortable back here. Nice storage up top here. All Cedar Creek's cabinetry is real hardwood, screwed and glued cabinetry, and they do a really nice light modern finish in the coach. While we're up here too, touch on the roof. If you see these 2 ducts right here, this is for your AC unit. So we ordered this coach in with 2 air conditionings, and you do have dual climate control. Traditionally, you see the AC coming into the coach with the big air intake. Having it on the exterior with these ducts allow it to be a whisper quiet. So in your bedroom where you have your second AC, it's going to be ducted like that, so it's not going to be roaring in there in the middle of the night if you guys are trying to sleep. So just another thing that Cedar Creek does to bring them to another level. In your entertainment section over here, you got your TV media player system with Bluetooth and a DVD player built in already, and it is wired throughout the coach, so you do have outside speakers. Below is your electric fireplace. It does give off heat, and it is an electric heat source. So you have your furnace, fireplace, and there is a third heater in the bedroom, which we'll go over when we get there. Moving into the kitchen area, Cedar Creek does all solid surface countertops. So really thick countertops, really residential. They look beautiful. All your cabinetry in the Cedar Creek is also going to be a soft close system. So soft close and hidden hinge, so residential. You don't have any hinges exposed. Again, little things like putting a second shelf in there. A lot of brands will just leave this open, so they really want to maximize your space within the kitchen area. Into the kitchen, so new this year they added this large residential 4-burner gas stovetop and oven. You could actually, if you're going out camping, Thanksgiving, you can throw a whole turkey in there if you wanted to. Then up top, you got your 4 burners, propane, natural gas, just like you would in your house or a traditional RV in there. Up top, you have a large residential microwave. So it's just filled with some of the goodies you get from the manufacturer, but it's large enough that you can actually put a dinner plate in there if you're heating up a meal. This floor plan, they give you outlets everywhere in the kitchen. So there's one behind the TV there, and then one over here for all your appliances. This particular floor plan was featured with the dishwasher, which is a nice feature. Again, if you're watching this video, check our website out. Each Cedar Creek will be ordered a little bit differently, but for those extended periods where you're out using your camper, you do have a built-in dishwasher. If you don't want to use it, no problem. You can just use it as storage for your dishes. Coming into your main island here, they give you these really nice roll-up kind of racks. So if you want to use one sink but still want to have some extra counter space, you can put a towel down, or you can dry some cups and stuff, so it still gives you that function. You're also getting 2 different sizes of stainless steel sink. This massive one over here, your main sink, under mounted, so it's super easy to clean. Residential high-rise faucet. Again, they're making it like it's your home away from home. And your second smaller stainless here on this side. Underneath the island, they also include the garbage can. Sometimes with floor plans, it's tricky to find a spot to put your garbage can, so that's included in there. And then you have a small little soap container. Something you want to always look for in floor plans, especially in a traditional rear living room and for extended stay, is a dedicated pantry area. So you have this huge pantry, and they don't just give you shelves, they actually give you pull-out rollers. So if you need to get to smaller items or reach in the back, you're not losing stuff back there. And some extra goodies that Cedar Creek includes with their trailer is going to be the TST tire pressure monitoring system. So this is included, it's built into your tires, and what it's going to tell you is your temperature and the pressure of all 4 of your tires when you're towing down the road. So if one is getting super hot, you're blowing a bearing, you can be able to see that right away, or if you blew a tire. Standard as well, a lot of manufacturers, this is just prep for it, comes standard with the Furrion backup camera. So this screen will sit in your tow vehicle, you can see what's coming. You can also use this as a security system too. So when you're parked at a campground, there's a mount over the door, plug this camera in there, and then you got like a doorbell or a door camera as well. And there is 2 side cameras that it's prepped for. So when you're towing, you throw on your signal light, you can see your blind spot down the road. Coming over here, for the fridge option, we ordered this one in with the 18 cubic foot gas and electric option. So this is a true RV fridge, not a residential. So you can run it off propane, or if you're hooked up, plug it in and you're going to be covered. Then up top you have your double door freezer too. This is the largest RV fridge you can get in the industry. So it's going to accommodate all your camping needs. Now this floor plan being a front bathroom, if you are entertaining and you don't want guests going all the way through your bedroom into your bathroom there, they do have that option, especially also if you're coming in the door, you just want to use the bathroom quick. This one is equipped with a half bathroom. So even in your half bath, you're getting a porcelain toilet. Your sink is a molded one piece as well, so no T-molding. And then you'd have a little bit of a linen storage on that far side. And you have your vanity or medicine cabinet down here too. This one is equipped with a Maxxair fan in the roof. So there's 3 total throughout the coach here. There's one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, and then one in your half bath, and then one in your main bathroom there. Another cool feature that you don't see in a lot of fifth wheels is, hey, when I come into my coach, where am I putting my jacket or my shoes, right? So this floor plan is cool for that. So you have a nice bench. So if you want to put your shoes on in the morning, you can sit down, tie them up. You got a spot to kick your shoes, hide them. They're out of the way from the entrance. Hang your coats. And then you also have more storage here just to keep everything nice and tidy at your front entrance. While we're at this part too, I'm going to touch on their digital control system. So this is like a smart panel for your trailer. So anything you can do on here, you can sync to your phone as well and control it. So you want your lights, there's a master switch for your lights on and off. You can turn everything on, everything off. Same with your slides. So big thing with this is, so you have your slides out. Say you're out camping and you pull into a campground that's super tight and you want to be able to see your slides come out so you don't hit a tree or scratch anything. You can go on the outside of the coach, control your slide outs from there. Another cool feature is going to be your awning. So your awning you can bring in and out from this control. It's also going to have all your tank levels. So if you want to check your tank levels from your phone, you can do that. Your temperature, your thermostat, everything's built into your, it's like your smart home. Up top here, this one is equipped with a solar panel standard from the manufacturer. So it's about 160, 180 watt panel on the roof there. It's a rigid mount panel already installed, ready to go for depending on your camping needs. Follow me up, we'll check out the bedroom. In the bedroom here, this one does have a king bed. Traditionally in king beds, sometimes it's hard to get around the bed, but there's tons of room on either side. You have 110 outlets on either side of the bed, and you have USB charging ports. These USB charging ports are going to work off battery power, so if you need to charge your phones, you're able to. Nifty little thing they did in this floor plan is up top here is actually your nightstands. So if you have your phone, glasses, CPAP machine, this is big enough for that, and you can directly plug your CPAP machine in. Both windows open for airflow, and they do have the pull down blackout roller shades in here too. Additional storage, you do have a built-in wardrobe here. And this little black box is the Cadet electric space heater. So sometimes in fifth wheels you'll find that the bedroom area can be a little bit colder or warmer depending where you're camping. So this guy is an electric heater. So if you are doing winter camping, turn this on. It'll heat up your bedroom or your area. Say you don't want to have the furnace running and heating up the whole coach, you just want to warm up this one room, that gives you the option. So you got this guy, the fireplace, and your furnace to heat this coach. These little sensors here are for your dual climate control. So with your second AC mounted in the bedroom here, these are your cold air returns. This is your temperature gauge up here. So say if you want the bedroom a little bit colder at night, but you have guests sleeping down there, you can change the setting and have 2 zones in this coach. In the bathroom here, so this is a front bathroom. It's crazy big. There's tons of room. For reference too, I'm about 6'4", 6'5" with boots on, and I still have tons of headroom. So if you're a bigger guy, you can still fit in here. Starting with your vanity, you have dual sinks or double vanity. Got your mirrors, towel rack built in, power outlets on either side, and then tons of drawers. So look at all this storage. Full deck of drawers on either side. Another Max-Air fan built in up here. And then you have your porcelain toilet built in. Towel or toilet paper racks already installed. And then this, check this out. This is your walk-in closet. This is bigger than my house. There's tons of room to hang all your clothes in there. It is washer dryer prepped, so if you want to add that, you can. Last piece in the bathroom is going to be your shower. This is a 1-piece molded fiberglass shower, so it's not 2 pieces. Sometimes with brand, you'll see the base and then the backsplash on there. So it's molded 1 piece. You're not going to have any room for water to get in. Also, they give you a residential metal shower head. It's not that less expensive plastic option on there. And then so going around the outside here, starting at the front, you're going to have your your air ride pin box. So what this is going to do is going to reduce the chucking in your truck and just allow for a smoother tow. You have your adjustable airbag here. So depending on how much weight you got in the coach, that's going to decrease the up and down motion. And then you have the shock here for your side to side. You have a huge front storage area on this coach. Now Cedar Creek does have the option to have a generator prep. We ordered without it. because it is a propane generator. There's pros and cons, but if you like something, we can always custom order it in for you. And please check our website out for availability, because this particular one might not be available. You got a full fiberglass cap on the front, again touching on your true gel coat exterior. So when you look at a lot of other brands, you'll see the fiberglass connections in the web. With the Cedar Creek, it's a high gloss gel coat. It's going to last a really long time, and it's going to age gracefully. Going on these marker lights here are prepped for that camera, so you can put those side cameras on here, so when you're towing and you put your signal light, you can see this whole blind spot down the coach. If you bring your pets along camping, you do have a leash latch here. On this side, they do your propane tanks. So you have two 30-pounder propane tanks. We just exchanged a 20 in there because we got the furnace running right now. So it will come with two 20-pound tanks. And at Rangeland, we include that, no charge extra with our pricing. Into your main pass-through storage, one thing that you can't really see on the camera, but is the weight of this door. This thing is heavy. It's very well built. You got the magnet latches. So Cedar Creek will do a Z frame or a drop frame chassis. So what that means is they're dropping your I-beam down, they drop it down and then bring it back up, giving you this massive pass-through storage area, and little things like lining it with the rubber so it's super easy to clean, because this is where you're going to be putting a lot of your outdoor items. This area is also heated, so you have a duct going down here, so anything you have in here is going to be heated. You do have some TV prep here if you want to include an outside TV, or you got some outlets. Central vac is included. I forgot to touch on that on the inside, but there is a kick plate. Just kick it up and then you can sweep anything into there. This panel here is just for utility access. If you need to get any at your electrical or wiring systems, you just pop that panel off. On the front side, they include a spray port. So this is cold water only, but you can connect a spray port if you want to wash off your outdoor camping mat, wash off the dog, your feet, or anything like that. And then you have some more power outlets out here. So you got to plug in the margarita mixer, get that going. Your hot water tanks on the front side here. It is a 12-gallon fast recovery, dual electric and propane. Outside speakers, was connected to that media player system on the inside there. So meaning if you're out at your campsite, you want to switch songs Bluetooth, you can do that option. Coming into your entryway here, a little feature Cedar Creek does is a little spy hole. So if you want to see who's knocking. And then above the door, you can see it's prepped for that same backup camera. So when say you're parking this permanently for a while, take your backup camera from the back, plug it in there, and then you got your door camera. So you have the solid 4-step MORryde entry steps. These are on a gas strut, so you just flip them up. They'd go inside the coach when you're traveling. And then you got this oversized grab handle for easy entrance. Screen door is standard as well, and it is a friction door, meaning that it's going to stick in the wind, but they also do give you the tie down. So if you get those super crazy winds and you don't want your door opening, you have that option. This floor plan features 2 awnings, so you have one on your slide out and then one on your main campsite area. All the exterior windows, except for your slide outs, are going to be a frameless window. So they look really nice. They have your tinted window, and you can also open them in the rain. Coming back here, talking about your suspension and your axles. So this guy's going to be 8,000-pound axles, and you have H-rated tires, which is a 16-ply. In the middle, you also have a rubber shock absorber, just to allow for smoother towing when you're moving this big rig down the road. New this year is they changed up the awning on your slide out. So traditionally you see your awning arms. So when you get an awning on your slide out, those arms stick out. You can walk into them at your campground. This one doesn't have any arms coming down. The awning's just purely comes out straight, and it has the supports built underneath the fabric. So you don't have any arms, so you can move around your campsite a lot easier on that option. This one is prepped with the receiver back here. It is just for a bike rack. It's not for towing any trailers or anything. They rate it for about 300 pounds. So great if you want to put an accessory, maybe a flip down rack, some bikes in there to take them when you're towing. You got your backup camera there. Your ladder, it is a full walkable roof. Your roof framing is aluminum studs, 16-inch on center. A lot of brands use wood studs up there or trusses. Then you have your wood decking and your rubber roof membrane over top there. But your dump station, they run into a central location. So even though this is a bath and a half and a front bathroom and the rear kitchen, you don't have 2 drain points. They bring it all to one central location. Your dump valves for this coach are all enclosed because it is a 4-season coach, which I'll touch on here in this service panel. This is your furnace exhaust. They also give you this panel, so if you need to get any utility access work to the furnace, it's easy. On this side, you can just pop this panel off, get in there. You don't have to pull the furnace all the way out from the inside. This guy is a 50 amp trailer. So they give you a 50 amp cord, but they also give you this easy power cord reel, because when it's cold like this, using these power cords, it's like wrestling with an anaconda. So having this reel in there, just press a button, it'll reel up your cord, you're not wrestling with it. It does come with a full hose system or vacuum, for if you guys are vacuuming on the inside. Let's touch on the service center here. So again, it's gonna be heated. You have a direct vent coming off your furnace into your service area. So if you're gonna be winter camping, you're protected. You have your battery disconnect, cable satellite options, your dump valves. So you have your galley tank and your gray and black for your holding tanks. Everything's inside here. Side hydraulics, if you want to control just one slide out, you can pick or choose that with your hydraulic controls right here. Black tank flush is standard, flushes out your black tank when you hook a hose up to it. You do have some water lines in here that you can pick and choose. So when you're winterizing your coach, you can just flip your switches right here. It's super easy. And you do have an antifreeze inlet down here and a hot and cold outside shower built in already. And then the second entrance to your pass-through storage. All your slide outs are going to be hydraulic rack and pinion on this guy. Up front here, you're going to have your coach battery. Now it comes standard with a 12 volt coach or 12 volt battery. If you want to upgrade, we can easily put 2 6 volts in there for you. A really cool thing Cedar Creek did this year is they give you an easy toggle switch here for your front jacks. So instead of going in, pressing your auto level button, messing with that, you can just come up here, press this simple button that's going to raise or lower your front jacks. And of course it is a 6-point hydraulic auto level system. You're going to press a button, grab a cold beverage, it's going to level itself. The controls for your auto level are just behind this panel here. So you pop that open, press your button. It also remembers your hitch height. So when you're hooking up or unhooking, you just press the button, it'll go to that same level. So it's really convenient. Thanks for taking the time to check out the brand new 388DB Cedar Creek 2021 version. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Check out our website for pricing and availability. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and leave us any feedback below. It really helps us.